Hey guys, what's up? It's Marquita. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a planner lineup video. I decided that it was a great time for me to show you guys all the planners that I'm currently using. So if you're new to my channel, I hope you'll stick around and consider subscribing and also giving me a thumbs up on this video if you enjoy it. Let's jump on into the planner lineup. If you want to see all things planner, make sure to stay tuned. All right, guys, so this is my current planner stack. I'm just going to slide it into frame just so you can kind of see everything that I have going on. It's a lot. Yes, it is a lot. So I am currently using 7 planners, although one of them is a notebook that I recently picked up from Staples. So really 6 planners. And then within my catch-all planner system, I'm using multiple planners within that system. So I'm going to walk you through all of that. We're going to start from the top, which is my purse planner. My on-the-go planner stays in my purse, so I don't really pull this out that much. This cover I will link below. I did talk about it on the previous video. And then I also do have another one that I have been using that was gray. These are designed for cash envelopes, but they fit the skinny mini perfectly, and that is what I'm using for my catch-all planner. I do also have a video on Instagram TV where I show you guys this as well, so you can head on over to Instagram if you don't want to sift through YouTube to see this and how I have it set up and what I'm using with links and all that good stuff. So if I can get it the right way, let's open it up. First and foremost, as you just saw, it has a pocket on the back, which is pretty cool for just tucking in random things. I love that it's black. Again, I do have a gray one as well, and I love that one just the same. So this is my wallet and purse planner. So as you can see on the left hand side, I've got all my credit cards, my AD for easy access. It works perfectly. The other one that I have, and I'm going to go ahead and pull it real quick, it's gray, just in case you guys are curious about that one, and I'll show you that as well. So this is the one I was talking about. I know you guys are probably going to ask questions about it. It's the Milo wallet. Again, both of them are designed for cash envelopes. So it did have a little, it had the same sort of thing right here. The rings right here that were able to shimmy in and out, but I took it out because I didn't need it. I need to be able to slide this planner in. And so this one is designed a little bit differently. I am still using cash envelopes, but it's been a little bit hit or miss for me. So I decided to switch my wallets out. Plus I just love the feel of this one. And this one is cool as well. I really do like this one. It's a little bit, it's just, I don't know. This one feels a little more plush to me. I don't know. I just like them both for different reasons. I also like the fact that this one has a strap, which is really cool. And then I don't think I like that it said Milo, and this one is just blank. So I use them both. I like them both, and I do love the way this one is designed with the space, the see-through space here for my wallet, and so it has more additional pockets right here, whereas this one is off to the side like that. So they're both great. Love them both. This one also does have a pocket on this side, so I'll try to put links below just in case you guys are interested in these two. So I toggle between those two, but the planner that I'm using is actually the Skinny Mini Planner. So just disclaimer, because I don't want to keep saying my shop, my shop, my shop. I know some of you guys, or a couple of you guys were not annoyed, but in my last video, you mentioned that I talked about my shop all the time, but it is what it is, y'all. Look, this is my shop. I mean, if I'm talking about the Happy Planner or whatever other business, I'm promoting their shop. So I don't know, I feel like I should be able to promote my stuff as well. So if you are in your feelings about it, I'm sorry, but you are going to hear me say that a lot, my shop, my shop. Maybe not in this video, but throughout my videos, just because that's what I do. I have a shop, and so I should be able to talk about it. I'm just saying. Okay, so this is, so I was saying that to say a disclaimer that most everything that I use in all of my planners are from my shop. I do have some things from the Happy Planner, and you will be able to spot that, and I'll try to indicate that as well, but I just want to put it out there that when you see inserts, I know you may have questions about them, divider tabs, dashboards, stickers, for the most part, it's going to be from my shop, except like on a weekly spread. Those are the Happy Planner stickers. And so I'll try to limit the amount of times I say my shop, and just so you know, overall, most of the stuff is from my shop. Okay. There, I said it. I got it out the way. So now we can move on. All right, so how I have this set up, and I'm not going to go through all of it because it's going to be a pretty long video. I do have videos on these planners individually in terms of flip throughs and all that good stuff, so you can check out those videos. And so I will just kind of give you an overview. So how I have this set up and how I use it is I just write in errands and things I need to do on the go while I'm out. I like to have them written in so that way it makes it easy for me to be able to just pull this out of my purse and just see what errands I need to run. And then also to have to-do lists. It works great for that. And I have top tabs and side tabs. So as you can see, I have 6 months here of side tabs, and then I also have some top tabs as well so that I can have things sectioned out. So this is my latest spread. We are all shut in, but I did have a couple of errands to run on Monday, which I was able to do. And so now we're shut in for who knows how long. And so it's really simple. And again, it stays in my purse. And so that way I can pull it out on the go. And that's pretty much how I use this, and just keep it stored in here. Uh-oh, my pen flew away. Just like that. And then I add my pen here on the side and I am good to go. And the pen that I'm using is the Papermate Flare pen. I love it. I'm all into it right now, along with still rocking my Muji pen. So between the two of those are the pens that I'm using right now and loving. So I just keep that attached just like so. Close it up. It's my wallet and my purse note-taking on the go planner. So I'm not sure why that dirt is there. So I just pretty much keep it in my purse just because it just works out that way, and I'll pull it out when I get ready to plan. If I know I have lots of errands, then I'll go ahead and plan in this thing. Otherwise it stays in my purse. So that's first up, purse on the go planner. Next up is my list makers notebook. So this is pretty much a notebook. What I was doing was traveling all around the house with this thing and writing in random notes as they popped into my head, and it worked out really great for that. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep doing this, or I'm going to show you another notebook that I picked up that I may transition into for this. But I love this because it's just so pretty. It's got a lot going on and it's all sectioned off, and I just love it. And it's got rose gold discs from my shop. Sorry, I know I said my shop, but I've got rose gold discs on there, and it's just really, really pretty. I just love it. So I have two pens in here, Papermate Inkjoy, or Papermate Flare pen rather. This is a not bullet journal. This is a block schedule that I just keep in here because it's just the perfect size. I've got a little pocket off here from the Happy Planner that I trimmed off just a little bit of, just so it would fit in here more perfectly. And so that's what I've got there. And then we've got different tabs at the top, yearly calendar lists and extras, and we've got lots of top love there. As you can see, super pretty stuff going on from Hustle and Shine, and then Sassy Bows as well. And then we've got lots of subjects here on the side because, again, this is for my list makers. I love making lists, and so this works out great for that, just to be able to break those lists down. So I've got a ton of lists in here, guys, and I just love just writing lists, and so this is great for that. So that's how I use this. And I have my Muji pen on the back, and I have a little pocket folder in the back here as well. I've got some bullet journaling stencils in the back just in case. And so again, I'm not going to go through this whole thing because it hasn't really changed from the last video that I did. So check that video out if you want to see exactly how I have this set up. So that is next on my list maker's notebook that stays right here on my desk. And then I travel, when I leave my desk, I take it all around the house with me, so that way I can write in whatever list I want. If something pops into my head, I can just write it in. So that's next up on the list. All right, so I didn't mention this in the 7 planners just because it's not something that I pull or reach for all the time. And so I guess technically it is 7 planners because I said 7 and then I took away the notebook that I'm going to show you, but I guess it really is 7 planners. This is the Recipe Keeper. I use this for my keto recipes. It has been working out so great. I have probably about 4 recipe keepers because you guys know I love recipe keeping. It's just, I love it so much. I love cooking. I love all things food. And so this is what I've been using for my recipes. I also have the classic size as well. And so again, I don't really reach for this that often, but I do pull from it every now and then when I want to look something up, and it works out great just to have on my desk or nearby. I don't keep it in the kitchen. I just keep it on my desk because this is where I do my planning, and then I just reach for it when I'm looking for a keto recipe. It is just specifically for keto, and so that's what I use it for, and it works out great. So that's next up, my menu and recipe keeper. All right, next planner on my list is my budget planner. You guys know I have gotten into budget planning really heavily lately, and I really, really love it. So this is a Filofax Malden in stone gray. It's super gorgeous. Love it. I have the links below for Filofax, just in case you hadn't heard of Filofax. I have 2 pens, one here, one here. It is genuine leather. You guys know, if you know, Filofax is amazing. They have great stuff. And so I love this. This is genuine leather. I think I just mentioned that. And it is A5 size. I love A5 size. I think it's just the perfect size. I may be adding some half sheet or half letter stuff to my shop, but the size is so similar that I'm not sure if I want to put in the time to do half letter when I don't think there's that large of an audience who uses half letter, because I did do a poll on my Facebook group to ask, like, what is your favorite size? And like half letter was like way down on the list. The top 3 were classic, mini, well, A5 was next, and then mini. So those are the 3 sizes I've been focusing on. So I already have a flip through of this. I'm not going to do another flip through of this, but I have my budget and expense workbook in here. You guys have seen a few budget videos on my channel. And then I have a goals section, some cloth and paper inserts in here. And I've just got it organized very well just for budgeting. Cash envelopes in the back, and then some credit cards and some dots, and pretty much that's it. This is a Happy Planner Get It Done from the Teresa Collins Be Happy Box collab. And that is pretty much it when it comes to what I've got stored in this budget planner. So I love it, and I use it every week. Of course, we do a paycheck to paycheck budget every Monday, and it has been working out very well. So I love this. It feels so good, and I'm more of a stretchy leather sort of girl. The next planner I'm going to show you is more of a stiff leather, and I don't know, I just love how pliable it is and how just smooth it is. It just feels so good and lush in your hand. So I love this planner so much. So that's next up on my list, budget planner. And also to mention the pens, I cycle between the same pens. This is the Muji pen. It's in the 0.5, whereas this Muji is in 0.7, and they're both black, and I love them both. So I just have them both in here. Next up on my list is my business and social media planner. So I keep this nearby all the time because I'm constantly getting ideas out of my head and writing them in this thing. I love it so much. This is from Notique. You saw me do an unboxing video, a plan with me video, a setup video. I love this planner so much. She has tons of gorgeous things. I will put a link below just in case you're interested. It is quilted. It's got a Q on it in gold. Yeah, we love it. So this thing, again, you just saw a setup video, so I'm not gonna really flip through all of this stuff because you can just watch that video. But I've got a couple of functional things over here. I'm not too much of a decorative pocket sort of girl, but I like to have a little bit over there. And then I have the guts of the planner. And it has been working out so well for me to just dump my ideas out. I've got lots of ideas. By the way, I have a subscription box coming up. I'm just saying, and I'm gonna sneak peek a preview of it on my Facebook group. So I will link my Facebook group, I'll link below just in case you wanna come in and join us. I do lots of giveaways. I do a ton of stuff in my Facebook group that is exclusive only for my group. So click the link below. I'll leave it right below in the description box if you wanna join us in my Facebook group and see the sneak peek of my subscription box. Now, I'm not sure if it's gonna be a monthly subscription or just like a one-time thing just to see how it goes. And we'll go from there, but I'm excited about it. I've got a lot of stuff checked off my list in terms of what I'm going to add, and I'm still trying to narrow down all the ideas in terms of what I want to include. So I've got lots of different sections here. That's for my shop. This is goals. Then I have my main calendar section. And then I've got my projects section, which is like brands I'm working with, my blog, my YouTube channel. And then I have my Instagram, my Facebook, my Patreon. Thank you guys so much if you're over on Patreon. I told you guys Patreon is, that's where it's at. I'm so glad that I finally found a system that's gonna work for me. So if you are a Patreon of mine, thank you so much. It means so much to me. You have no idea. So I put a link below for that as well, just in case you wanna check it out. But this is all the tiers and the tasks that I have to do for that. Then we have an expense section. Still trying to get used to the ring life, y'all, because y'all know I'm a disc girl. And then I have a calendar here with all of the events I'll be attending, and then enrichment is in the back. And then I did remove that notebook that I had back here for my podcast because I think I might use this next notebook that I'm going to show you for that. And then also I feel like that can go back here. in the enrichment section. So we'll see how it all works out. Plus it was bulking things up a little bit. Paper Mate Flare pen. This is from Notique. Such a chic pen. I am conserving it because after this is, you know, after I use it all up, that'll be it. So I'm trying not to use it that much, but it is a gel pen. And then I've got my Muji pen right here. So I have 2 pen loops, and then this one came attached to the planner. So that is my business and social media planner. Also have a little bow at the top, which is really cute. Such a functional planner for me, and I have been enjoying using it so much. So this travels with me everywhere. Pretty much this, and then the notebook I'm going to show you in my catch-all planner, like stay nearby. The other stuff, one again is in my planner or my purse, excuse me, and then the other one stays like hereby on my desk until I travel all around the house with it to write down ideas and notes and things like that. So business and social media planner is next. All right, so the next thing I'm going to talk about is this notebook. Now I did pick this notebook up from Staples. It didn't come with these discs. It came with silver discs. These are my discs that are rose gold, really, really pretty. I thought it would go really, really great with this cover, and it allows me to have a little bit extra space because I did pick this one up in gold. They came with these plastic little tiny discs, and I needed more space. And so I went ahead and expanded to the, you know, bigger size discs, and that's gonna work out quite well. So look at the gold, y'all. I'm just saying. This one is like a clothy material, and then this is like such a pretty gold. So I will be pulling these off eventually and putting on the bigger size discs as well. But I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna use this, y'all. So it is Martha Stewart disc bound system. It came with notes sheets, which are half letter. And so let me really quickly show you the difference if you are curious. I did do a little stories on my Instagram about the difference between A5 and half letter. So if you don't know, half letter is international version, like it's their piece of paper cut in half. And half letter, did I say that right? I said A5. That's for A5. For half letter, it's a US 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper cut in half. So A5's paper, their standard full sheet of paper, is a little bit larger than ours here in the US. Oh, let me get you in frame. As you can see, so it gives you just a little bit more space than A5. I really love A5, and I just feel like it's so close. And the fact that you can really put these in here, because you're gonna see how I have my notebook set up, but I don't know if I wanna invest the time in making half letter for such a small amount of people that use it. I don't know, you guys will have to comment below and let me know if you're about that half letter life. And maybe I will make that a priority. But right now, the 3 sizes I just mentioned that I'm focusing on are classic size, mini size, and A5, because I just feel like those are the most popular sizes. And so it came with lots of note paper and then a little pocket folder here, and it's just so pretty, so pretty. So this is the one I picked up that I'm going to use. And so if we open it up, also the other one, the gold bloom, comes with this strap as well. I just think it's so chic. I was just planning on using it as a notebook, so we'll see how it evolves. So I put some little squares in here. These are so pretty. They're translucent sticky notes, and they're like in a rose gold color. I thought they were so pretty. Got these on Amazon. These are from Cloth and Paper. And then again, I'm working on my subscription box. So I was just jotting some notes in, and I just have tons of fill paper. This is A5 size fill paper. As you can see, it fits perfectly in here, and there's still a little bit of extra room off to the side. So that's why I don't know if I want to invest my time in doing half letter when A5 fits perfectly in half letter notebooks. This is junior size from Martha Stewart. She does have big size as well that fits the big happy planner, which I do have one of. Like a cream color. It's so pretty, and it's the same material as this, whereas this is like cloth. So I'm really concerned about how clean this is gonna stay. But it's so pretty. Like, it's gorgeous. So as you can see, I'm starting off on a bad foot, but it was worth the $19 that I spent for it. So that is just a notebook. And so I just thought I wanted to talk you through that as well, just so you can see kind of like, you know, a notebook system that I was using as well. And so between that and my list makers notebook, I'm toggling between the 2 of them right now. I'm not sure how long that's gonna last. I also picked this up from Martha Stewart just to show you. And it has these little straps on the back, and it is designed to, of course, clip on the planner here. And I just thought it was so pretty, so I had to have it. They had one in a bigger size as well. It comes with the pocket here, and then a pin loop pocket, and then of course a zipper with gold, and it's just really stunning. So I bought this as well. I thought, you know, I would attach it to the notebook just to kind of store some random things. All right, next up is my Erin Condren. Yes, I am using an Erin Condren planner. I am using lots of different planners. I'm using the Happy Planner. I'm using Erin Condren planner. I'm using A5. I'm using Ring. I'm using Disc. Y'all, I'm using a lot of different things. And I'm really loving not just sticking to one thing. It's just really helping me to just really find my style and be more creative. And I love it. So this is the Erin Condren softbound notebook. I'm pretty sure I did a video on my channel of this, and I will leave a link below for you as well. So this is what I use for faith planning. So how I use the monthly calendar, I use it to write in my daily text for the month. And it's basically just a scripture, and it breaks down the scripture and how you can apply it in your life. And so that's what I am currently doing in this on the weekly spread. And then, or I'm sorry, on the monthly spread. And then on the weekly spread, I was trying to do my Bible reading, y'all, but it's super difficult because I am really a digital planner when it comes to faith planning. So I'm not quite sure how this is going to work out on the weekly layout. So it's been really hit or miss for me, as you can see. But that was my intention. So I'm not sure how this is going to evolve over time, but I am still using it. It's still in my lineup. I have my Papermate flare pen on the back here, and I just love this so much. And it is like, I think almost letter size. It might be letter size. It has a little bookmark down here so you can keep track of your page. It has rose gold here and here. It's just a really pretty planner, and I love it. So that is for faith planning, my Erin Condren softbound planner. All right, last on my list is my baby, y'all. This is my catch-all planner. This cover here is from Inkwell Press. I love it, and I love how it has the pop of black here. It goes very well with my black discs from my shop, which I am sold out of, by the way, but I will be getting some in stock soon. It's like a dark gray. I do also have another one. You guys remember that I got these for $9 on Inkwell Press website. I try to check from time to time. I also got a brown one, and that brown one is so pretty. I gave it to my husband for him to use, but this is my catch-all planner, and I just love everything about it. I've got top tabs here. You guys know how I feel about top tabs and breaking things down, and then I also have side tabs there. So let's go through this baby so I can show you how it's organized. I'm not going to go through every single thing, but I have February through June in terms of inserts, and most of them are just the month at a glance pre-planning page and then a piece of fill paper because I don't want it to get too bulky, but I do have, and I shouldn't have February in there. I really need to purge that out. I do have March in here, and I do use the subject style layout. And I love it because it just allows you to break things down by subject. I do have this in more sizes than this now because I know initially it was just in this size. I have it in undated version in mini and A5 size as well, and undated in this size as well. So those are available. So that's what I currently use. And then I have my home section here, which has my meal plan, my chores, my budget, just random things budget related because I do have a full budget planner. And these are inserts from the Happy Planner home management system. I love, love, love the home management system and how neutral it is. So I went ahead and planned out my weekly meals. It does come with these pages here, which look like this. And I just love how neutral it is. And it does have a little bit of rose gold, which makes me happy. And so that's what I've got first up. And then we have a family section. We have our standard calendar of things that we do on a weekly basis and a monthly basis already ready to go and written in for the most part. And then I've broken down each person in my family, and I'm working on rewriting the weekly routine. And so we have my husband, myself, my son, and Addison. They each have a weekly routine within the section. Then we've got fitness. So I am using a fitness planner from the Happy Planner in addition to the home management expansion pack. So I've just got some random things in here. And then I'm doing a keto 28-day challenge, or I was supposed to be doing one. And there were some ladies that were going to join me, but y'all, the grocery stores don't have no food. And so I'm going to wait and start this later. I am eating healthy. I did get some of the things from this, but I didn't get what I really needed. So I'm going to do whatever recipes I can do based on what I have. And then the other stuff, I'm just going to be winging it. I did, of course, you saw, I just did a whole full meal plan based on this. And then I went and tried to get all the groceries. And of course, they didn't have all the stuff I needed. So I was a little bummed by that. And then we have our weekly spreads. So I did try to write in some things for a couple of weeks. I love these pages. You guys always ask me where are these from. They are from the Happy Planner. This is the original version, which I love so much more than the new version because I love how it breaks breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, exercise, water. This is just, to me, a better layout than the new fitness planner. I don't know why they decided to change it. So I love this. It's undated. These are available on Amazon, I believe, and they are not available on the Happy Planners website anymore, I don't believe. But check Amazon, you should be able to find the extension pack for this, or expansion pack. Then we have Faith, and it's just got our weekly study schedule in here. And then the next planner I'm using from the Happy Planner, so we've already talked about one, and then the home management expansion pack is the vertical planner. So I'm using this for homeschool. You guys know the kids are doing digital learning. And so it's been a struggle having two, because normally, you know, Malachi is homeschooled, but he's self-sufficient. So now we've got Addison, and so I've been writing in her assignments so that I can make sure she gets all of that stuff done. She's in kindergarten, so it's not that much to do. And so this is the vertical neutral planner that I just had on hand, so I decided to just pop it in, and it's been working out great. And then another planner I'm using from the Happy Planner is the Wellness Planner. So I love the Wellness Planner. I'm still trying to make it work. I did do a couple of spreads, and then I kind of fell off the bandwagon, but how I wanted to use this is as a journal. Just write in some things that happens during the week, important things, things I'm grateful for. As you can see, it hasn't quite worked out that way, but I keep it in here because that is my intention and that's what I want to use it for. So that is two planners that I'm using from the Happy Planner. So I know some of you don't think I'm still using the Happy Planner, but I am. I'm just not using it for my catch-all main planner. I'm using my inserts for that, and I'm using just a whole multitude of things, as you can see. So the next section is personal. I have my goals fold-out page, and then I also have the one that I created in my Chicago Planner Conference page, which I'm still working on. Make sure to tag me if you have finished yours. You were in that workshop and you finished yours. I haven't finished mine yet, but this is for all things organization. It's breaking down every single facet of my life that I want to get organized in. And so I'm keeping that in here because I am going to complete it. Then I've got these 10 things that I want to do in 2020. You guys saw a video on that. Then I was housing my business section in here, but you guys know I transitioned into my other planner, but I like to have it here just in case I only have this planner on me. I can just jot in some random notes. Then lists as well. No list in there, but I'm keeping that section just in case. Then I've got an inbox section here with just a pocket folder from the Happy Planner. And I've got some extras back here, which is just note paper. And then I've got some stencils, and that's it. So I decided to do a flip through of this planner just because it is my main planner. Some of you may be interested in that. And I hadn't done a flip through in a while. This pen loop is from Inkwell Press. And then this is my favorite pen loop that I always talk about. I have a link below. My Muji pen, Papermate Flare pen. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love everything about this planner. It's working great for me. It's very neutral. You guys know I'm just all into neutral right now. To me, it just looks classy. And I love it. I love it. So that's it. That is all the planners I'm using. So the wellness planner and my school calendar planner from the Happy Planner, as well as the fitness planner and the home management expansion pack, which is really not considered a planner. So 3 planners in this planner, and then in addition, my catch-all section. So it's really 4 planners in here. Okay. And then my Erin Condren. So that's 5. This notebook is not really a planner, so we don't really count that, but we do count this 6. And then 7, and then my skinny mini planner that I keep in my purse is 8. But y'all, it seems like a lot, but it's not really that much because I have a time for everything. So I'll sit down on Sundays and plan my budget out. And I'll also plan out my catch-all section. This pretty much I plan out. It's really, really easy because the inserts I'm using are very, doesn't have that much space to them. And so it doesn't take me that long to plan this out. So I'll plan this out on Sunday. Very easy to plan out, y'all. And I don't use that many stickers in that spread. And then I'm just kind of writing in this on a daily basis. And this planner is like at night when I'm reflecting and I'm meditating and all that good stuff. That's when this is written in. So although maybe it seems like a lot to you, it's not really that much if you spread it out over the course of the week in terms of planning in it. So it works for me. Hey, don't judge. So that's it for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. You got a little info out of it. Make sure to comment below. Let me know if you have any questions. I would love to hear from you. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel. Hopefully you'll come back and catch another video, in which case I'll see you then.